They're not actually magic damage. Like, they don't have a +1 or a +2 or +3 or anything.
Right.
Short sword, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it surprised me, like, way back with, it was, Yorai? Yeah, like, we got the Flame Tongue for him, but it wasn't actually, magical damage. We had to adjust it and all that.
It's in the inventory.
Yep.
So we're gonna have a goose running around with a flaming sword.
You can see, like, underneath the wings. You see this, like, daggers and worst nightmare sort of material.
Kind of decked out like Rambo or Machete.
Yeah.
He's got a flame tongue in his beak.
Okay, is everyone about ready?
Yep.
And what's still a mouse pad? Okay, we're gonna do something a little different in this game. And we are introducing chaos seeds. And it has nothing to do with our esteemed goose. Damn it. But there are 6 of these seeds that are in play at any given time. Initially, there's 3 on the stable side, 3 on the chaos side. And at any given point, a player may flip several of them from stable to chaos to gain magical benefits. World is up with my mouse.
Did you plug it in?
It's like it's stuttering.
Does it squeak?
Eat it.
Need to clean my mouse ball. So, should a player decide to flip one from stable to chaos, you get to choose between one of the two. You get to add +5 damage to any damage roll, or you can ignore the effects of an anti-magic zone spell when using a spell slot of levels 1 to 3. And share that one.
Is this like related to the module, or is this just something we're doing for kicks?
This is related to the module. And should you decide to flip over 2, you can add 5 to any roll result. But you're going to have to declare that initially. Or you can ignore the effects of an anti-magic zone spell when using a spell slot of level 4 to 7. If you turn 3 over, you can take an extra action. If you turn 4 over, you get the use of any class ability that needed a short or long rest to recharge.
Hey, Winter, I have an idea. You know how we've got inspiration?
Yes.
how many tokens of inspiration can you add?
Up to 3.
If you change it to 3, it allows you to see how many stable we've ticked off into chaos, that sort of stuff. That work?
They're going to flip around and because the bad guys get bonuses for flipping them from chaos to stable.
Ah, okay.
So it's
Lovely.
kind of, yeah, it's kind of like a tug of war during the game. But in the
Is this like a shared pool between everybody, or do we each get our own set of?
this is a shared pool.
Yep, even the bad guys get to touch it.
Well, I know you just said that the bad guys get to use it. I just meant like if I, like right now, it looks like there's 3 stable, 3 chaos. If I just like, or I guess Honk would probably be the most likely to do this. Immediately flip 3 over to chaos. Does that mean that the rest of us are like out of luck, or does it apply to all of us?
You all would be out of luck until the bad guy flips 1 back to stable.
Okay. Well,
All right, let's get this shit show on the road.
Onk.
No, that's not going to get old at all.
Not even close.
God, I'm glad I still have this bottle.
Can you pour a little bit into your microphone and share with the rest of us, please? I guess that was a no.
No, that wasn't even me.
Okay. Last time,
Hello. Oh wow. I apologize. Apparently the mute dongle on my headset does not actually work.
You weren't doing that intentionally?
No, I absolutely was not doing
I
that.
mean, that was pretty great. You really put your back into that one.
Oh, that is too funny.
Well, I will have to keep that in mind going forward.
And okay, I need to find a pen or a pencil. Last time you all went through a battle for the Sovereign Glaive and defeated a lesser pit fiend in order to claim it. And a couple of times during that battle, Cassidy mainly realized that, hey, sometimes spells just don't work.
Poor
And
Cassidy. He was having trouble.
yeah, and you know, by the time you got back to the Queen and so forth, you know, there's a few reports of this happening totally at random amongst the kingdom's wizards and so forth. But, you know, there's nothing you can do about it, not having a clue as to what the hell's going on. So after you all leave the castle, and you know, you're making your way on back out into the wilderness and so forth, and it is the early evening, and the sudden jolt of wind gathers above your heads, and you look up to see a flying creature rushing downward at blinding speed. And as it lands mere feet from you, you can see that the large creature's wings are batting downward to lessen the impact of landing. And there's a robed man strewn lifelessly atop the creature's muscled, lion-like body. And it's, his eagle eyes look worried. And
The man or the animal?
The griffin looks worried.
Oh yeah, his rider got jobbed.
Absolutely. And since we have absolutely no backstory whatsoever on Honk,
He's my friend. I ran into him back in town, and we just kind of took off.
You can see that the guy on the back is
Honk has a $100,000 gold bounty on his head.
I can believe it.
heck yeah.
It's, yep. Several villages, several towns and cities pillaged, burned. Villages massacred. Hulk has a reputation.
And the Honk, as you walk over to this griffin that is acting entirely non-threatening, you're looking at this robed man, and you can see that he's badly injured and fatigued. And all of a sudden, you realize you know this man.
Honk honk.
Honk honk.
Honk looks at the rest of the group and does a phase gesture to come over.
Radon saunters on up to you, and he has a look for himself.
And yes, you can see that this guy is badly injured, but still alive.
Radon's going to reach out with his hand to touch the fellow on the chest, and he'll use his healing hands to grant them some HP.
And as you're doing that, the body just kind of slides off onto the ground, and the griffin is looking even more concerned right now, and maybe just a little bit wary of you guys. And
I'll start bandaging the griffin.
The griffin's got a little bit of damage too, and it's very thankful for you to bandage it. And
come on, you should have just said that the griffin just didn't have anything wrong with it, and he just started bandaging it anyway.
Well, you gotta let him make friends. And you do your healing there, Radon, and this gentleman starts regaining consciousness, even though he is still fatigued and so forth. And he looks around, and then he notices Honk, and he's like, "Honk, I knew I'd find you."
Back in between the eyes.
Easy, I'm damaged. And he's like, "Yeah, I had a feeling that you were somewhere around, and
Honk looks a little bit embarrassed, as off in the far horizon you see a small pillar of smoke.
What is this? How do you know Honk? Why are you here?
Oh, Honk did a couple of jobs for me back in the day. And, you know, we had a great friendship, and I am terribly sorry. You know, where are my manners? And I'm Elazar. And
I'm Radon, this is Archon, and this is Mordros.
Yes, he introduces himself as Elazar. He's an esteemed wizard of the Alabaster Academy. So he's like a magical bigwig, and none of you have ever heard his name. Except
Looking
Honk.
kind of shaky for such a fellow of such great repute.
Well, my tail is long, and you know, I'm gonna let you in on some stuff that you have no idea that anything about, but you know, Honk can verify that everything I'm going to tell you is true.
Honk goes over to his backpack, which is Radon's been carrying, fishes out a bottle of booze and sits down.
Radon just kind of turns his head towards you and shakes it. Alright then, let's hear this tale of yours.
For over 3 centuries, high above the land in a place called the Sky Tower, secret meetings have been held, and it's a forum of the realm's most influential leaders, and you know, being held in the Sky Tower, high in the sky, you know, they're far from prying eyes and ears, and you know, it's a place where we can devise plans that have benefit for the entire world below. And these meetings have been overseen and organized by the Sky Temple Conclave. And it's a cadre of wizards who advise all the rulers of the realm. And, you know, this open exchange of ideas led to some of the realm's most innovative advances in society and matters of the arcane and so forth. And, you know, you yourselves, like the majority of the common population, have no idea that the Sky Tower or the Council even exist. And, you know, it's a long honored tradition about maintaining secrecy to protect the productive meetings that's held within the walls. Unfortunately, a few days ago, the tower was overtaken by Raxus, and I'll throw his name in the chat. And he's a powerful and evil sorcerer. His actions are fueled by spite and rejection. And unfortunately, he slaughtered the majority of the members of the Conclave, and he activated a dangerous artifact, the Severing Construct.
Severing Construct. What makes this object so dangerous?
The artifact feeds on chaos, using it to destroy and siphon magic from the world around it. And by its power, Raxus intends to cement himself as the only true spellcaster in the world. And he's been testing prototype versions of this in secret for weeks. And it'll temporarily drain magic out of the surrounding realm. And it'll cause spells to inexplicably fail and magic items to malfunction.
That sounds familiar. Also sounds vaguely like a fiendish artifact. You say he made this himself?
No, it is a rare artifact that he's been, prototyping control spells on, trying to get the most bang for the buck.
So he's just been testing it. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And, where was I? Yes, and this machine also emits a field of volatile, arcane energy that can unnaturally strengthen one's innate ability. And that's where the Chaos Seeds come into play.
Chaos Seeds?
Yeah, the little tokens, the map stable chaos that we get to flip, you know.
Can we plant the seeds?
Sorry, I thought you were talking in character there for a second. I was like, no, I don't.
No, you can't get to, you don't get to plant the seeds. You get to flip them, but basically, the concern is that, if the construct is allowed to power up entirely, all magic within the realm will be drained. And
You think?
magical creatures as well will wither and die.
Ah, yes. Wouldn't be a good evil overlord story without a bit of mass slaughter, would it?
And Raxus is a human male in his late 20s that become fixated on the nature of chaos, to which he attributed as the cause of all suffering.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he was an associate of this conclave.
Unfortunately, Elazar knew that he would be a dangerous individual if not guided. And, Elazar himself recommended Braxis to be added to the Sky Tower Conclave. And, he wanted to learn some from Raxus as much as, keep an eye on him. And it was very controversial among the other members, but, in the end...
Now that we're all dead and you're here.
Yeah. And, Raxus really wants to rule the Sky Tower because, he thinks that was what was suppressing him.
Interesting. So...
And when Raxus seized control of the tower, he imprisoned Elazar until Elazar was able to do the Gandalf escape with a griffin instead of an eagle.
I'm not familiar with that, man.
But the Severing construct has drained all of Elazar's magic, and he knew that Honk was somewhere in the area and could most likely render assistance.
I mean, I'm concerned about it. Honk, what do you think? You're a magical creature, so this directly affects you.
Finishes off the alcohol, ruffles feathers, and just gives you a look of, let's do it.
Great.
Mhm.
Let's
Just
hop
nods
on
his
the
head.
Griffin and fly off.
Honk, honk.
Yes. Alright, so how do we get there? I assume that's why you've come to us. You want us to help take down this Raxus.
Am I using the Griffin?
Yes, absolutely. And guys, I need to step away for just a second, and then we'll pick up the game, and we'll get you riding griffins.
Alright. Hey, Sheer.
Yes.
I have a vague idea of what Archon is, but perhaps you'd like to tell the other two.
Okay. Has anybody played Elden Ring?
Nope.
What?
Okay. Archon is a build based on the boss, somewhat ironically right now named Radon, who has a lot
Basically,
of...
he's a big motherfucker.
Yes, he is a big dude on a very small horse that is not included in my build, unfortunately.
Oh,
Has
so
a
he's
bad
like
habit of falling out of the sky on people.
so he's like a battle toad.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Is there an effect code for size changes?
No. You just have to control it with your mouse wheel. You hold down control while you're hovering over your token, and you use the mouse wheel to increase the size.
That, I think you just add an extra D4 to your attacks.
Yeah, that too. You add 2 damage, I think? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Just also so everyone's aware, for the purposes of this build, I'm a 8-foot tall, 400-pound Goliath in full plate.
He's a chunky boy.
But not a toad.
No, not a toad.
Okay, I got it.
Although that does give me an idea. For our next game, we should all play Battletoads. There's 4 of us. We could fill out the roster.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I think Grongs are a playable race in some book at this point.
They could also play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles.
Both are good.
Do they have a ninja class?
I mean, you could do like a monk or a fighter.
They used to have ninjas, I remember, in 3.5 edition.
Basically, it's just a subclass of rogue and monk now.
Yeah. It's not as cool as ninjas.
There is the Wear the Kensei, which is kind of monkish. I mean, ninja-ish.
I was thinking like Way of the Shadow, but the Ninja Turtles, they're more like beat your ass with a stick. They're not really stealthy.
I actually went to a ninja club once.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Hello.
Girlfriend bringing food.
Yeah, we decided to play Battletoads next game.
Way to ruin the surprise.
Okay, and yes, that was ours. Like, let's see, is there anything imprisoned? He says that reassembling and all the spell casting on the construct is only hours away from being complete. Raxus has also created 3 anti-magic beacons that are in the tower that act as transmitters that will expand the Severing Construct's magic dispelling field across the world below. He doesn't know what they look like or where they're at in the tower, but you will need to find and disable them.
No pressure, right?
And there's no time to spare. Once the foul machine is complete, it will begin to sever the world's connection to magic forever. Only swift action by a group of heroes can stop this madman. Y'all are agreeing to help?
Yep. Renan's looking around at the others. We are certainly a group of heroes here.
We helping him or the madman?
Him.
Oh yeah, of course. That's totally who we're gonna help.
You yourself are a magical creature, Mordros. If the machine is completed, you will die.
Possible.
No certainty.
Okay, Elazar nods to his griffin. And
Griffin 16 is called Honk.
and Barbarian man is not here. Archon
Honk.
is Radon. Who am I missing? Zelu.
Oh yeah, there I am, right on the map. Well, time to hop on the old Griffin and take off.
And we're gonna call that one. Let me get everybody on the map before you start moving.
Where's that page?
There he goes.
And we'll follow with Honk. And Honk is not on the tracker. And he nods to his griffin, and the griffin does the screech, and 4 more griffins come down and land. And he tells you that these griffins will take you to where you need to go.
The tower, yes.
Okay, and one last thing before we get started. The Griffins do have the loyal mount trait. So if you take damage from a single source that did not also target the Griffin can use its reaction to half the damage.
Excellent.
Yes, thought you might want to know that. And let's see. Okay, yeah, you take off, and you are soaring through the sky at blazing speeds, and there's a rush of wind biting at your garments. And you're holding on to your griffins and you're finding yourself higher than the clouds, and then suddenly, as if parting a veil, you can see the faint image of a tower floating in the distance. But the skies start growing gray very rapidly, and you lose sight of the tower as these dark storm clouds enclose it, and thunder echoes from the storm, and all the clouds form into the shape of a snarling visage. All the world's magic will soon belong to me, including your own. You are unworthy to wield it like the rest. Return home, lest you wish to perish in my tower. And only the bottom of the tower can be glimpsed, and you can see a single entry point, a wide landing platform. And you want to turn around, or do you want to go for a landing?
Yeah, no, for real, we give up. It's he made his case pretty clearly, I think, and we're done here.
Say we land.
Oh, we're gonna land.
Okay. As you start to descend, the clouds start morphing, and you see a shadowy face that in the clouds that continues morphing into a snarling dragon, and it lets out this deafening roar. And
Lovely.
you see a young red dragon.
I don't know, it looks kind of purple to me.
And you
Kinda
need
like these are clouds and not real.
and we need initiative rolls, please.
Okay.
Whee!
Oh, are we gonna have the same rest restrictions in this campaign?
Probably. It doesn't sound like it's going to be a long adventure.
No, but I did give you a long rest before we started the game.
Okay, so we're fighting the griffins.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's swing him.
Oh, the dragon. Let's see.
No, you narrowed your eyes. Kill your griffin.
I don't really need a griffin to fly, honestly, but so I'll move up here.
About that, what's the speed on the griffins?
The Griffins in flight have a 80-foot.
Speedy boys, all right.
Eski, give a listen. This is a good battle music. Give a listen.
I feel
So
like I've heard this before.
All right.
So you're going up there. Your griffin would go with you. Okay, sure.
What did you say the Griffin's movement speed was?
80 feet.
80 feet.
Okay, well, can't actually move my Griffin, so
Yeah, just move your token.
I can make it all the way to the dragon. I don't know if I want to be the first person up there. Just you know what? Since it's gonna lead with its breath weapon, I'm gonna spread out a bit and start off heading up this way. And I think for now that's it. Let me see what everybody else does.
Honk honk.
Okay, let's see how far he is. Five. I'm going to fly behind Meat Shield. I can't move. And then I'll pop up and he'll throw his wings forward and a crossbow bolt flies out of nowhere at the young dragon.
It appeared from his gooch.
It's disadvantage with so far. And I just I just hiss at Moros. That'll be my turn.
Archon, is your horse there on the griffin with you?
No, I think I mentioned that the horse is not included in this build.
Oh, that's
Or I have not included, but technically there is a horse, but I have not included it.
Archon riding the horse, riding the griffin.
You know those little kids' horses? You know the ones that's like the horse head with the pole and some wheels at the end?
They usually don't have wheels.
Some of them do.
Radon is going for broke. He saddles the fuck up. He charges right in.
Very brave.
And he goes for some swings with his longsword.
Ah.
And that's his turn.
I know that art.
Okay.
Hey.
30-foot cone. And you see the dragon inhale. And he exhales, and you see the shadowy flame come out in a 30-foot cube. And you all save for half damage.
Ah ha ha! This is no ordinary dragon.
It is a shadow dragon.
Yes.
And yeah, he's just gonna fly around you.
It's just trying to feel froggy.
And Zulu, you are up, sir.
All right. Fly over here. Take a shot. Miss. And miss.
Ooh, you gotta wake your dice up.
And up here. The roughly flanking territory.
And don't forget, you can also flip a Chaos Seed to gain a bonus or two.
Yeah. I mean, you mentioned that they have the loyal mount feature as well, so can they use that on themselves, or does that only apply to the players?
That only
If they mount
applies to the
you.
players.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just have the damage I took then.
How big is a young dragon?
Let's see.
It is a 3 foot.
5. It's like 10 by 10.
Like is it a large? Is it bigger than large?
It's a large
Young
creature,
is
yeah.
10 by 10.
10 by 10 is a large creature, so is a horse, so is a griffin. It's not that big.
And we're currently flying.
Yep, we're pretty high up.
Yep, you're really high up.
We are above the clouds, or in the clouds. Don't fall.
I'm gonna try something foolish, just because I can.
You got another character sheet, right?
I'm gonna. Technically, I have several because I have still those two other characters that I was going to use. I'm gonna burn a use of my giant smite. I apologize to the griffin as I become large. Hopefully, this thing can sustain my weight. Whoops. I actually do this to myself.
Technically, no.
I don't think you change your weight, just your size, right?
Yeah, you do. You get a little bit heavier.
For giant smite specifically, hang on. Well, it doesn't specifically say, but I mean, I'm becoming large, so. Uh, so I'm a 7th level fighter, so I do have extra attack. The first thing that I'm going to do is take swing with my great sword. That's a hit. And then I'm going to try and shove it.
You're gonna shove a flying dragon. Okay.
Yes. If I, yeah, because if you shove a creature, you knock it prone, and if you knock a flying creature prone, then it stops. Whoops, then it falls. So hopefully a 28 will beat a dragon.
And let me look up bonus real quick. Yeah. So the dragon is falling.
Yes, the dragon is falling. So I know we're high. I'm kind of hoping that we're low enough that it'll hit the ground before
No,
it has a chance to recover.
probably not.
Then
I can imagine the griffin you're on is like, out of breath, flapping its wings really, really fast, like a hummingbird. It's like, it's just trying to keep itself airborne.
However, the griffin, let's see, pretty much everyone would get an attack of opportunity when it starts falling.
Who gets to what now?
You would get an attack of opportunity there against the dragon.
do I get one too?
I don't think attacks of opportunity apply to forced movement.
I don't think it counts as forced movement.
No, he just falls.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to free damage.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
But I do get an attack of opportunity as well, right? Before I start rolling dice.
Well, it was on your turn.
Yeah, okay, so
But yeah, I'll go ahead and give you one.
okay. Alright, it's the end of my turn, so
Honk honk. Chaos, you with us? Am I with you?
you're with us. Also, apparently there isn't like the falling per round rule and the core rules, but Xanathar's does have an optional rule that's 500 feet which again might not
This could
get
not
the
be
dragon to
true.
the ground.
Well, you put him
This
closer to
army
where you were
fallen.
headed. Yeah, the other game when I looked it up, I come across that 500 per round.
Yeah, didn't you use that against us?
Yep.
Yeah, you dropped chaos, right? Yeah, that's right.
So we'll give him a minute to deal with these phone call.
Yeah, sorry about that. Okay. So dragon's fallen down, so I'm just going to fly up a little bit closer and then take another shot with the crossbow. And what's the range again? Okay, cool, sweet, I'm within range now.
Yeah, thanks to sharing his 500 foot. You're not going to take any penalties on a 500 foot shot?
Wait. Oh, I thought it was 30 feet and 10 to 500? No, I'll just give one more roll, see if I miss. Yeah, it's either way.
Yep.
Let's see. And while that's going on, I'm just going to continue flying towards the tower, ignoring the dragon entirely.
I mean, that's my thought. It's like, just watch out. Just walk out. You can leave. It's fine. He's 500 feet down. He can't be that fast. Let's get out of here, I guess. Bye. Winter, you're not gonna let us just get to the tower without killing the dragon, are you?
Well, you know, the dragon's now closer to the entrance than you are.
Whoa, it's below us?
Wasn't this a flying
Oh,
tower?
no, you're right. So, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'll keep flying towards the tower. It's like no reason to expend blood against something that doesn't have to be fought. It's 80 feet of movement. I wonder if I should even move.
And we are going to that would be 360. And we're doing a dash in pursuit of you.
Later, nerd.
So I'm thinking 500 feet is probably too far to hit with my crest.
Well, he's at 360 now.
And that's still too far, right?
I don't know. What's your crossbow say?
Probably have disadvantage. Maybe.
I do have the trick shot, which doesn't give me a disadvantage on the long range, but
You know what, Zulu?
Just seems like 500 would be past the maximum.
Well, moving up, and we're gonna say that you're, yeah, go ahead and take a crossbow shot with disadvantage.
All
But
right.
it's 320 feet on a, crossbow. A light crossbow.
Actually, I'm using a heavy crossbow.
Well, with that dice roll, it's not going to matter.
Yeah. Just kind of move on.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Before I do my movement, I'm going to use my action to adjust my density and have my weight, which is going to fuck up my advantage. But oh well, I don't want to kill my fucking. Where'd it go? There it goes. I'm not murdering my griffin. Scoot up this way. I don't think I want to go that far. Well, yeah, I'll go about there.
Okay, honk.
I flee. As far as the griffin will take me. And I'll take another pot shot.
Go right ahead.
That's a miss.
Bye. Just keep on flying. Have the griffin do a dash even. We're going for that landing strip.
Some point when you're probably just going to want to move everyone back onto the map.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, he's giving chase and coming up.
All right. Let's see here. I'm still at disadvantage for attacks.
Yes.
Okay, hit one. Bunk.
Yeah, and it dropped the crit.
Yeah.
Just assume that I'm moving 80 feet forwards
Yeah.
towards the castle.
At the end of this round, you should be at the loading platform.
And I think that's can be all that I want to do for this turn.
Another pot shot. Pull out like a little random mug out of my backpack and toss it at the dragon. Miss. And I continue dashing.
I see no reason to stop a good thing. Continue dashing towards the tower.
Okay, and as you get
Sorry, you cut out there, man.
I'm sorry about that. You are dashing for the landing platform in the sky tower. You have it in sight and you know you're going to be there in just a matter of seconds. And suddenly, this red dragon does a U-turn and flies off in the other way, breaking off pursuit on you.
That's concerning.
Before we start this round,
last session.
are you gonna give chase to the dragon, or are you gonna head toward the platform and actually land?
I mean, now I'm thinking there's some kind of like magical barrier around the tower. It's going to shock the shit out of us if we try and get close.
Well, when you put it like that,
I mean, why else would they peel off? They're supposed to defend the tower, right?
it's running away in shame because it obviously failed.
You are getting closer and closer and closer to the landing platform, and your griffin immediately just nosedives toward the landing platform. It made the decision for you, and just before they reach the landing platform, a crackle of red lightning burst forward, and it sends all of you all into a dizzying roll. And the griffin's momentum just carries them to the platform, where they collapse lifelessly on the ground. And I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
It killed our fucking birds.
I'm good with it.
Nah.
We've always wanted to try Kentucky Fried Griffin. I mean, this is our dream come true.
Okay, and only Archon failed.
Of course I did.
It's not that bad, believe it or not. And
As Archon, he does a full-on 3-point land. He's like, "Yes, I succeeded," and then Hulk lands on top of him.
And there we are. All of you all managed to land on your feet except Archon, who is prone. And I got another map coming at you.
All right.
Where are you? And that is correct. And okay. Yes, I'm going to get you on the map first. Honk. And that comes off the combat tracker. Okay, you all got the map. Damn it. Just another second and we'll be back in the game. And okay, yes, you all managed to land on your feet except Sheer. And you look over at your griffins and you can see that, yeah, they are very, very much dead. And
Not my problem.
Alright, we're gonna start plucking them.
And as you look around this room, you can see that there are some massive statues, or medium-sized statues, in the room, which are shield guardians that activate the moment that you land. So let's roll for initiative.
I knew that was too easy.
And round one, and Zilu, you're up, sir.
Alright, let me see here. I'm gonna target a shield guardian. Let's move here. And I'll shoot an arrow. Okay, looks like a hit. I guess I should roll damage twice. There. Fuck.
And number 11. He is just going to come up. Are you really supposed to be that size, Sheer?
Right now,
Yep.
yes.
Okay.
If he's large, then he should take up 4 squares.
And let's show Guardian.
Bigger. Smaller.
You said 4 squares. That's
There you
4
go.
squares. Okay.
Fuck me, you're picked.
Okay, he's gonna walk up and just pound a fist into the duck, which is a miss.
I think he attacked himself.
Yes, he did.
And it misses anyway.
Yeah, what is Honk anyway?
What do you mean?
What's his class? Is he multi-class?
He is straight monk.
Ah.
Look at the shield guardian, and I start hissing, spitting, biting, wing bashing.
Honk, 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 honk.
Okay, that doesn't look right. How many extra d6 does a flame tongue dagger usually do? Or flame tongue?
I believe it's 2.
Yep, it's 2 dice. Of course, if you're attacking multiple times, hey.
So, start working with my wings. And I'll do a flip over his head. No, I can't do that yet. Just hit him in the face. Second attack. Bonus action, unarmed strike. And that's my turn.
Where's your it should be your regular d6 plus the flame tongue damage, which is like 2d6 fire damage, isn't it?
Guess I'm gonna just look it up. I'll
Say that doesn't look right.
yeah, I'm gonna fix it up.
Very intimately familiar with the flame tongue weapons, okay? I miss mine.
So Arakon's gonna spend half his movement to get up. And do
Tiny metal man.
drinking the potion's an action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You remember to max his HP, right?
Yep.
What is he?
Fighter wizard multi-class.
Oh, okay. I was like, why is his HP so low, but he's so big?
And I think I can just drop this for 3. I'm no longer having my weight. just gonna attack for now. I'll whack it with my great sword. Hello. Whack it with my great sword. And hit it with a stick a second time. No, I'm not.
Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Yeah. I'll expend a first level spell slot to bonus action, cast a spell real quick. Divine Favor on myself. Then I take my attack action on Shield Guardian 11. Gotta get him off my feathered friend. Get some advantage on that. I didn't advantage that. Let's throw again to see if I get higher. Give me a crit!
Nope.
Well, it hits anyway. And that is my turn.
Okay, and we're gonna move him right there. And we are going to move one of the chaos seeds from chaos to stable. And everyone except Zilu, I need a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oh, it's almost not one.
It's supposed to be an advantage, so that was a 5.
Oh, looks like everyone's saved.
Oh, that was a waste of a chaos seed.
No,
I'm happy with the outcome.
I wasn't supposed to be at advantage. I rolled a 5. I dropped a 5. I mean, I'll take it if you're giving it, but
No, with you being the largest creature in the room, and yeah, you are now confused. No, I do not want paralyzed on the Shield Guardian.
Confused?
Yeah, he cast confusion, which means you roll a d10 at the start of your turn to decide what you're going to do.
Yeah.
Confused.
Ooh, this looks like a fun spell.
And Zilu, you're up.
Alright. Okay, I'll go ahead and shoot a crossbow bolt.
I knew that art looks similar. That's Magnus.
Magnus? Who are you
What?
looking at? Zilu?
Archon, the picture. It looks very similar to Space Marine Primarch called
No.
Magnus the Red.
no.
Oh yeah, they do kind of look alike, don't they?
Yeah, it's just the horns and the breastplate and the red hair. And the entire outfit.
Yeah, they do kind of look alike.
Okay,
I had never actually put that together until you mentioned it.
Damn it. Keep it down.
The fact that you know who Magnus the Red is was good news.
Oh yeah.
And the goose just took a hit. And the goose just took another hit.
No.
Okay. I will continue hitting. An advantage this time. Sweet. There's just a flurry of wig beats and just turn to absolute chaos. And second attack. And bonus action, arm strike. Advantage. I didn't tick it off.
Honk, honk, honk.
Yep. And that'll be my turn.
All right,
D10.
a D10.
I rolled a
And-
5. What am I doing?
The creature does not move or take actions this turn.
No, no.
And out of all the possibilities, that is the lamest.
Yeah, you could have turned
Yep.
around and hit Zelu.
I mean, I would have been good with it.
Yeah.
First attack, and then he swings again. And he gets him move over a little bit. And that's his turn.
Honk's wings are currently on fire.
Honk, honk. Oh, I hate geese.
Yes, that's why I chose it.
And that's 4. Okay, Sheer?
Yes.
Can I get a contested strength save from you? Or a strength roll?
Oh, no, no, no.
Like a save or a roll?
A
A save or a check?
straight
That'll
roll.
be athletics.
Yeah, athletics.
He's trying to shove you off the tower.
I mean, okay.
He's a
Well,
meaty boy.
You know what? You're lucky that in a tie, the player wins.
Oh, boy.
Oh, holy shit.
Double 26 on those rolls. And you all may resume beating the shit out of my guardian.
Poor
Alright.
Guardian. Poor Guardian.
Another shot.
Poor Griffins. We don't know what happened to them. They just died when we got here.
I'm sure we were planning to kill them anyway.
No?
You, maybe.
You know, Mordros, my character has a extreme hatred for fiends, and you're kind of behaving like one.
What? Crazy talk.
Move over here. And another couple of Strikes.
That was a lot
Okay.
of dice.
Yeah, I don't know why I rolled it twice, but either way, it both worked. One worked. Unarmed strike. Ooh, nat 20.
Yeah, good one.
Not as much damage as I hoped. Bait my turn.
And sure. Let's go back to confusion.
What do I do on a turn?
Okay. Make another wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 15.
And you are not confused.
Great. That didn't take up my action, did it?
No. That was from your last turn.
Okay. I was going to ask a question, but that question has been answered in the last couple of turns. So I would like the Shield Guardian to make a strength or whatever.
It's going for a grapple.
Oh, that was not a great roll, though.
And my 28 beats your 18.
Yep.
Sag.
Alright.
Just a mere 28.
Wait.
I'm gonna just wait. Wait.
No, that would have been a 24. Sorry.
Right.
It's
Does it matter?
totally makes a difference.
Well, we did fight an adult dragon and a kraken last game.
Please don't remind me.
Use my extra attack to smack it with my greatsword then. That more than makes up for it.
Now, if you want to flip one of those chaos things down to chaos, you can add +5.
But I honestly have a feeling if we turn them all to chaos, the bad guy wins.
Oh, I
If
see.
it turns to that's what I think might happen.
Yeah.
And if it all turns to chaos, if it turns to good, we have a better chance of winning.
I mean,
Interesting.
Just one puts you back to the balance to normal and gives you a +5 to damage.
he's tempting you. Don't fall for his temptations, Mordros. Archon.
The problem is what Chaos Lord said gave me a different idea. What happens if they all go to stable and that
Ah,
causes us to lose?
maybe if they go all stable, the Griffins come back alive.
Maybe you guys are overthinking this.
I know, and it's this fucker's fault. I'm just return the balance for that extra 5 damage. Fuck it.
Now, if you want to upset the balance, you can add +5 and move another one down. Okay.
All I'm doing is
He's wise to your
roll,
schemes now.
or a damage roll rather. Alright, solid 36 damage.
See? That extra 5 helped.
Just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing.
Just gotta keep on trucking.
I don't know why that did that. And enter.
Yeah. Trying to get in the old flanking, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Suddenly, a fourth and fifth guardian comes to life. What happened to the third one? Nobody knows.
Okay. Yes, I'm going to move one of them back up to stable from chaos. And I am going to impose disadvantage on your next roll there, Archon. And would you like to take a guess what kind of roll you're going to be making? Athletics?
A wisdom saving
Yep.
throw.
It's really just a smorgasbord of awfulness.
Well, that didn't actually give me disadvantage, but I dropped an 8, so
Whatever horrors we put Winter through, he returns at tenfold.
Yeah, and I just realized he's like 10 feet away from the edge, so I can only push him back 5 feet.
Well, you can push him off the edge.
well, that would have, and what I was gonna do wouldn't have worked either, because technically I don't think I can actually throw another creature for distance.
I think it'd be about 10, 15 feet.
I mean, I don't know that there's a rule. As far as I'm aware, all I could do is
There is no
shove
rule.
him. Yeah, exactly. So all I
think
could
just
really
be
do is shove him. There should be a rule for chucking creatures for distance.
Make
You are-
make an athletics check.
Yeah,
Well, we
you
used
probably,
to-
Advantage.
Didn't we used to chuck halflings earlier?
No, that was just you talking shit.
We throw a rat neck all the time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Winter's been winging it on that front. Just whatever's comically funny and causes Ratneck extreme discomfort.
yeah, pretty much. So, fuck, won't that damn thing move? Okay, Sheer, you're half off the edge and half in. And round 4. Alright, Zelu.
Yeah, I will go ahead and shoot a crossbow.
If you move one seed down, you can add a bonus. If you move 3 of them down, you can take an extra action.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't I go ahead and move 3 down then? Take another shot.
You melon. You baboon.
Yeah, looks like I missed.
Imagine my shock.
Yeah, I will fly over here because he's been shoved back. And the pecking continues.
And the pecking continues.
Crit, yay.
Can you do it? Yep, you can.
236 damage crits in a row. Well, not in a row, but
That is an angry goose.
Yep.
Okay, let's take 10 minutes here.
Alright.
I have a quick question as a
Yeah.
I want your opinion on something I read as a DM. Apparently, as written, the lucky feat, if you use it while you have disadvantage, based on how it's worded, you would effectively have what people are calling super advantage rather than disadvantage. How would you actually rule on that?
Okay.
Advantage
You
is
go into your.
advantage.
Let's see. Yeah.
They don't stack.
No. So the way it would work. So pretend you have advantage on your strike because of reasons. You roll your advantage. You rolled a 15 and you rolled a 18. What you can do is use your lucky feat. So 18 is the highest, so you take that and you use lucky feat to roll again. So it's not advantage, advantage, advantage. It's advantage, and then you get an additional roll.
Yeah, that's
Same
what
with the
I
disadvantage. Yeah, same with disadvantage. You roll 2, you take the lowest, and then you can choose to roll your lucky dice. In that case, you roll an extra d20. Oh, look, it's another 18, so you drop the 5. It's an 18.
Because the as written,
I think I'm alone now. Really, really alone now.
I'm back. What I miss?
Absolutely nothing.
We all died horribly. Tragic
okay
car
with it.
accident. I'm annoyed I wasted 2 nat 20s in a row.
Ah, who dares?
I dare. I'm waiting on
Prepare for unforeseen consequences.
Overall, everyone is so quiet tonight.
Ah, I'm eating this food.
Okay. So, can I be plucking the griffins while they're waiting?
Yeah, you sure can.
Great.
Why?
Well, I figured we'd have camouflage, so we could all put the feathers on to look like Honk.
He's still close to the ledge, right?
Well, we could always skin Maridos and we'll look like tieflings.
We're not skinning anyone. We're not picking feathers. We have things to do. Evil wizards to kill. World to save. Come on.
Yeah.
We get to the boss room. Nah, can we join you? The big boss just looks sad. Puts aside this big speech he had prepared.
It's like, come on, guys. I was waiting for you to get here. I had this whole thing ready.
I wasted my
I
time.
did the ominous, spooky cloud voice. Like, I set up the
I did the
castle.
had the monologue prepared. I had the minions throw against you.
45
Healing
minutes doing a
potion.
PowerPoint. And
To the
y'all-
minions. Do you know how hard that is? They're not smart.
Especially Dave over there. He's a dick.
And a troll. But mostly it's the dick thing.
Okay. Yes, yeah, you defeated the 2 shield guardians. And,
I loot the bodies for their magic items.
yeah, you're not finding anything magic.
I pick up one of the fallen arms and I slap Rodan with it.
Why?
Right across the face. Because he can.
It just kind of dings off his face mask. Honk, you know better than this.
Alright, let's head on in.
You go through a set of double big steel doors and click, 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 click. And
Oh no.
yeah, large doors open into the tower, revealing a guard's post, which is now abandoned. However, once you cross the doors, and I'm going to put Honk across the threshold, a strange feeling of magical suppression washes over you, and your magic items are suddenly lifeless. The effect of the severing construct. And the sound of heavy metal footsteps thudding against the stone is plainly audible and drawing near you. And as you look down to the far side of the room, you see this.
Oh.
Its body is completely covered in iron plates, and its nostrils fume with green vapor.
That's not magic?
Yay. So, Archon has a
Actually,
big
no.
magnet, right?
They're actually a biological creature.
Well, you gotta assume that the guy casting the spell is able to tailor it. But yes, roll for initiative.
And you said all magical items are disabled.
Correct.
Okay, flame tongue power goes away. That was a good few fight while you had it.
No, a tongue, though.
Nice one.
It's just randomly giving me advantage on everything.
That means all the +1 weapons and what have you lose attack and damage bonuses as well.
And sure, you're up first this time.
Before we start, or before I do anything, I do want to ask how much time has between the running from the dragon and fighting the shield guardians to now, how much time has passed?
I mean, that didn't
I would
take
have to
long at
imagine it would
all.
have been. Alright.
Like 5 minutes at most.
Yeah,
Okay.
max.
Alright, so I should still be big then. Cool.
Man, you bought like 15 of those potions. You'll be good the rest of the adventure.
This isn't even from the potions. I haven't even started. I'm kind of tempted to do so now, but
Oh, there's a bull riding contest.
Yeehaw!
I just drink the potion and sit on the bull and we win. Okay, so
Assuming the potion works.
well, yeah. I'm going to lead off with not hitting the damn thing with my great sword.
Don't forget to take off your +1s to your attacks and damage.
I did. Let's watch this resist my sword. Oh, cool. I can still do damage.
Winter,
Hmm.
Yes.
is this bull supposed to be resistant to physical damage?
Oh, you know what? No,
Maybe.
because I never added magic.
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure all the types and such are matching up.
Yeah, it's straight out of the DMG. There's no resistance.
Tunk.
I forgot to use one of my giant smites effect, so it's extra 5 damage.
Nice.
And shit.
Huh?
Okay.
That's 3 of you guys.
I forgot it could do this.
And
What happened?
It's got a
one.
It
breath
breathes a green, yellowish mist, which turns you into stone.
No.
And
Well, you had a good run, Mordros.
Yeah.
And let's see. Yes, you can. So you are just. Where the hell did you go? You are just currently restrained. On your next turn, you get to make a saving throw, and if you fail, you're petrified.
Okay.
Yeah, damn it. Love to know what is up with my mouse. Honk.
Right, honks really loudly and takes a flying sprint flies at the top of Archon, and the Gorgon lands, looks up, sees the Gorgon's dangly bits, and I start pecking at it really, really hard.
You going somewhere, Mordros?
Oh, that's right. He shouldn't have moved.
Honk, 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 honk.
You're
Uh,
you're pecking at its dangly bits.
Yep. I'm gonna
There's a
use
joke in there that I'm not going to touch with a 5-foot pole.
Yeah, we don't
use
judge.
a key point to use where am I? Fear of Blows.
Fear of lows, whoa.
Oh, you're gonna speed bag him now, huh?
Yep.
Fear of loads is understandable. I prefer Home Depot myself.
Can the Gorgon please make a con save? DC 15.
Yes, sure can. And that's a 4. Because I got Constitution for days.
I know.
Never did roll. Come on. Oh, yeah. I succeeded.
Well, yep. Okay. Let's see. What was the other one?
This thing can't just spray mist around willy-nilly, can it?
And I can, I get a free disengage, and I move back 10 feet.
No, you don't get a free disengage. It costs you $5.
Come on, fess up.
And
It's a typical breath weapon, Esky. It has to recharge.
Okay, that's what I figured.
And before the end my turn, I take a deep breath.
Okay, time to save Mordros' life. Radon takes a 5-foot step down. He's going to spend a... can we get the Chaos Seed thing up? Accidentally close it.
Are you sure about that?
I mean, it's a choice between allowing him to be petrified. I can cast Bless to give him a boost to his saves in addition to my aura.
Send them all. Let's see what happens.
Actually, I'm making a mistake here. I get to get rid of Mordros. I'll stand right here so that he can benefit from my aura, and I will cast Eldritch Blast on our good friend Gorgon there.
Are you not going to help Mordos?
I am helping Mordros by letting him bask in my presence.
Ah, so you're not moving the seeds.
No.
I remember that.
Wait a minute. I'm casting spells, or cantrips at least. Is that affected by the anti-magic field?
You're just missing.
Yes, they would be affected by the anti-magic field.
No, well, in that case, I can't really do anything but stand here. I'll hold my ground. I'll hold my action. If it approaches, I'll take a swing.
Okay.
Ooh, wait, actually, there is something I want to do. I want to look around this room we're in to see if I can't pinpoint the location of this anti-magic field. The
It
emanating
might be the
point.
tower.
The entire tower?
Probably.
Yes, you are not finding the source in that room.
Yeah, that's great. Okay. Take it away, Ark.
Now, I gotta say, it's kind of annoying to be one of the few times that I'm playing a caster and stuck in a bunch of anti-magic fields.
Well, I mean, that's what the seeds are for. Chaos seeds.
Yes, one seed you can ignore the effects for level 1 to 3. If you move 2, you can do 4 to 7th level spell.
Yeah, would have been really helpful if somebody hadn't used 3 of them earlier. God, what a dick.
Obviously, I'm not going to use one of them right now, but I do actually have a question about this because the way I'm understanding it, it doesn't seem to specify. Is that only for the one round?
It's just casting that spell.
Okay.
If it's a duration
Yeah.
spell, then it lasts for the duration. If it affects the casting of the spell.
And that was my assumption. I just wanted to make sure. Anyway, I'm going to throw my greatsword at this bull. Let me not forget my extra d6 this time. And damn, that one missed.
Alright, so what is it, like Constitution save?
Yes, I need a Constitution saving throw. Would you like to use your inspiration to make that roll again?
Yeah, why not?
You get a +5 to your roll because you're standing next to me.
It doesn't help.
So he would have had an 11 on that first throw.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna add the two together and say you made it. Unless you would like to roll up another character there, Zulu.
I can give him my inspiration.
Well,
Make it all family friendly.
I lost fair and square, that's fine to petrify him.
We're not waiting for you to make another character, Zelo.
Yeah.
Well, we have 2 weeks to roll a new one. I can play as a statue till next time.
And let's see.
This is why I wanted to add the bless to it.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do.
Gonna do it again?
Okay, Sheer, you want to make an attack of opportunity?
Sure. I'm not doing it. I'm not going to try and do it now, but just for future reference, this just popped into my head, so I'm a little curious. Since you can replace an attack with like a grapple or whatever, would you be able to grapple as an attack of opportunity?
No.
I wouldn't think so.
Attack opportunity is very much a reaction sort of thing. Well, the grapples you taking the time.
I mean, it's right there in the name. Attack of opportunity.
And It's going to run to the south, and then it's going to run full speed at Honk.
Hong Kong.
And let's see, I got a hit with a gore attack.
Ooh.
Honk, honk.
And,
Holy crap.
and damn it. Shit. Wait. That.
Was it a dexterity roll?
The fuck is up with my mouse? Okay, would you make a strength save, please? Honk.
He did.
Okay, so yes, you managed to stay up on your feet. And that's it for the... And Honk, you're up.
I stop pecking and wing bashing and just causing general ruckus. I'll use a key point to disengage. Actually, no, I'll use a key point to do a Fury of Blows again to get one more attack. And then I move, I fly, over this way.
Honk, honk.
And that'll be my turn.
Moves in close to the bull. Takes him some spicy swings with his sword.
It's a spicy meatballs.
Yeah. And enter. Finish him.
Well, let's fucking see if I can. If you're not. Just because I think it would be funny, I'm going to ask, if I come down around this way, can I just like Spartan kick that bookshelf out of the way?
Yeah, I'll let you do that.
One.
To an 18 in a row.
Two.
Okay, so I guess I'll just sort of in their statue-like.
And okay, I'm going to move a chaos to stable to remake a roll and
A breath weapon.
D6.
Yeah, right there.
Uh, yeah, my mouse is just like really weird tonight. And
Doesn't he need batteries?
I'm beginning to wonder. And hey, I've got my breath weapon back. That was worth spending the chaos seed. And petrifying breath against Radon.
I use an inspiration to make a reroll on the save.
And
Are you kidding me?
Hey, you were. I remember being there.
Never worth it.
and with that, he's gonna move down. Honk.
Run up. Bonus action.
Hey man, don't kill him before, Eski gets a chance to fail his saving throw.
He can still fail the saving throw. The effect doesn't end when it dies. I peck it once on its foot and it just falls over and just dies.
Honk.
You're a real friend.
And that's my turn. Concave.
Give me the save. Whoa. I saw that on an 18.
I think you're stoned.
Anyway, the petrification, it only kicks in at the end of my turn, right?
Let's see. The restrained target at the end of its next turn, yeah.
In that case, I'm going to move a chaos dice and cast Bless to give myself a D4 on that save. So I had a save of 15.
Yep, so you are not petrified.
Gotta save those chaos seeds, boys. They're very important. Now, Honk, come over here to Radon. This isn't a spell effect. Actually, I have a question. You say magical effects. Does this include innate class abilities and racial abilities?
I'm going to say not.
Is Mordoris, is he stone? Petrified?
No, everybody's fine.
I'm pretty sure I was petrified.
I steal your coin purse.
Yeah, unless I added his two saving throws together as being nice, he did fail, which, I'll let you make the call, Zelu.
Let's see. I have. Let's see. I got 3,850 gold and 1,250 gold.
Doesn't his
That's still
Yeah. Yeah, I
doesn't his
think
stuff get
I'm.
petrified as well.
Oh yeah, my gold would be petrified too.
Yep.
Hmm.
As a
Yeah.
is the DM, is it the person or is it the person and all possessions?
He is not petrified.
Totally petrified.
This is a stupid conversation. Let's go.
On a failed save, a target begins to turn to stone. On a failure, the target is petrified unless freed by greater restoration or other magic. So, I would say, yeah, pretty much everything he's got's petrified. Zelu, do you want to make a new character or not?
I would probably make a new one.
Okay. In that case, this is a, well, either way, this is a really good stopping point for tonight.
Zelo, you mech.
Yeah.
Well, they can go on without my guy. That's fine.
Well, this is as far as I planned on going anyway. I just expected the fight to take a little bit longer.
Turning everybody to stone. That's a potential one-hit kill for the entire party.
Yeah.
Honk flies up on top of Mordo's head and then knocks off both of his horns.
Honk! Cease!
Hisses at you.
We'll need to take him back to town once we're done here.
Minus horns.
I'm totally okay with that.
Gorgon. Zelu petrified. Okay, gentlemen, thank you for a wonderful game.
Yep.
And
Yep.
we'll see what Zelu comes up with next time.
Yeah.